Friday night. You're sitting in a cafe with your friends. Everyone is laughing. The food is great. You're having a good time. Then the waiter brings the check. He puts it on the table, right in the middle, and your friend looks at you and says, "So, should we just split it?" You know the word split. Okay, fine. But here's the thing. You only ordered a coffee. Because this week, money is a little tight. You need to say something in English right now, and then panic. I have a small finance? No, that's not even a sentence. I am poor? Absolutely not. I don't have money? Too weird, too heavy. So you say nothing. You just split the bill. You pay way more than you should. And on the way home, you think, why can't I just say this normal thing in English? Here's the truth. And nobody tells you this. Textbooks teach you words like currency, like financial situation, like insufficient funds. But they never teach you how to tell a friend, "Hey, I'm a bit short on cash right now." That one sentence, that's all you needed. This video is about exactly that, how to talk about money in real life like a real person without freezing, without sounding weird, and without translating in your head. Let's go. Okay, real talk. Talking about money is uncomfortable, even in your own language. You don't want to seem cheap. You don't want people to feel sorry for you. You don't want to make things awkward. So you stay quiet. You just pay and smile. I get it. But here's what's interesting. Native speakers talk about money all the time, every single day. I'm broke this week. I blew all my money on that concert. We should cut back on eating out. They don't freeze. They don't panic. They just say it casually, like it's nothing. So what's the difference between them and you? It's not grammar. It's not vocabulary level. It's not even confidence. It's one thing. They have the right phrases. Short, soft, natural phrases that make the conversation easy. And you were never taught those phrases. You were taught, "I have financial difficulties," which, well, sounds like you're talking to a bank manager, not a friend. So today we fix that. We're going to look at 3 real situations, real conversations, and I'll give you the exact words that native speakers use, the ones that sound normal, not dramatic. No textbook language, no weird formal sentences, just real English. The kind people actually use when the check arrives, when they can't afford something, when they're trying to save a little money. Ready? Here comes the good stuff. Okay, 3 situations, 3 phrases. Let's go. Situation 1. You're at a cafe. The bill comes. You want to pay only for yourself. Don't say, "I have no money." Don't say, "I cannot pay the full amount." Say this, "I'm a bit short on cash right now." I'm a bit short on cash right now. That's it. Simple, soft, normal. Short on cash means you don't have much money at the moment. Not forever, just right now. This week, today. It doesn't sound dramatic. It doesn't sound sad. It just sounds human. Situation 2. Your friends want to go to an expensive restaurant. You want to join, but the prices are too high for you. Don't say, "This restaurant is too expensive for my budget." Say this, "Could we split the bill?" Or even better, "Can we chip in separately?" Chip in. This is a phrasal verb. It means everyone pays their own part, their own share. Let's just chip in. Easy, fair, no drama. Situation 3. Someone asks you, "Hey, do you want to go shopping this weekend?" And you want to say no because you're trying to save money. Don't say, "I am trying to reduce my financial spending." Say this, "I'm trying to cut back a little." Cut back means you're spending less, buying less, being a bit more careful with money. "Yeah, I'm kind of trying to cut back right now." Sounds natural, sounds normal. Nobody feels awkward. 3 phrases. That's your survival kit. I'm a bit short on cash. Let's chip in. I'm trying to cut back. Write them down. Screenshot this. Seriously. Okay. No more theory. This is where the real work happens. Because knowing a phrase and actually saying it, those are 2 completely different things. Right now, I want you to speak out loud, not in your head. Out loud. Yes. Right now. Even if you're on the bus, even if someone is sitting next to you, do it anyway. Here's how this works. I say the phrase, you repeat it. Simple. But here's the rule. Don't just read it. Feel it. Say it like you mean it, like you're actually talking to a friend. Ready? First one. I'm a bit short on cash. Say it. I'm a bit short on cash. One more time, a little faster. I'm a bit short on cash. Good. Feel how easy that is. 4 words, that's it. Second one. Let's just split the bill. Your turn. Let's just split the bill. Again. Let's just split the bill. Notice the word just. It makes everything sound more relaxed, more casual. Use it. Third one. I'm trying to cut back. Say it. I'm trying to cut back. Louder. I'm trying to cut back. Perfect. Now all 3. Fast. No stopping. I'm a bit short on cash. Let's just split the bill. I'm trying to cut back. That's it. That's real practice. Your brain doesn't learn from reading. It learns from doing, from saying things out loud again and again until it feels automatic. Do this 3 times today, 3 times tomorrow. In 1 week, these phrases will just come out. No thinking. No translating, just speaking. Okay, before we finish, I have one small task for you, and it takes literally 10 seconds. Go to the comments right now and write one thing you are trying to cut back on. Just 1 word. In English. Coffee, taxi, clothes, Netflix. That's it. 1 word. That's your practice for today. And here's why this matters. Writing it in English, even 1 word, is already a win. Your brain just used the language in a real situation. That's how it works. I read every single comment. Everyone. So write it down. Now, if you want to go deeper, if you want to stop freezing in conversations, if you want phrases for every situation, not just money but work, relationships, travel, small talk, I made something for you. On Patreon, you get the full transcript of this video, completely free. Read it while you listen. It changes everything. And for those who are serious, there's the Ultimate English Lore course, a full system, step by step, built to break your language barrier for good. Link is in the description. Check it out. No pressure. But if you're ready to actually move forward, it's there. Here's the last thing I want to say. Money is just a tool. English is just a tool. You don't need to be rich to enjoy your life, and you don't need to be perfect to be understood. That awkward moment in the cafe, it doesn't have to happen again. You have the phrases now. You did the practice. You're already different from the person who clicked on this video 12 minutes ago. Stop translating in your head. Start using what you have. Even 1 phrase, even 1 small sentence. That's enough to start. All right, let's wrap this up. Keep speaking. Make mistakes. Do it anyway. See you next time.